The honey badger versus Persian krait. An apex predator's lesson in venom resistance. In the arid, rocky semi-desert, stretching across Baluchistan and the dry highlands of Southwest Asia, dusk brings a quiet changing of the guard. This is when the Persian krait, Bungarus persicus, a nocturnal elapid endemic to Iran's Hormozgan region, begins to move. The species is nocturnal and prefers remote, arid habitats that limit encounters with larger animals. Its habitat consists mainly of flat plains and seasonal riverbeds, scattered with shrubs like Razzia stricta and tamarisk terrain, offering just enough cover for a slow-moving but lethally armed hunter to stay hidden. Kraits as a genus are specialists. They are nocturnal, ophiophagus predators that primarily hunt other snakes at night, occasionally taking lizards, amphibians, and rodents. Remaining motionless and hidden by day reduces detection by predators, while nocturnality reduces competition with daytime hunters. When active, the krait relies almost entirely on chemical tracking rather than sight. It uses tongue flicking and its Jacobson's organ to track prey through chemosensory cues, a toolkit well-suited to low-light hunting in cluttered terrain. Despite carrying highly potent neurotoxic venom, kraits are generally docile and timid by temperament. They are not aggressive hunters of large mammals. Their venom evolved to drop fast-moving, small-bodied prey like other snakes, not to fend off something the size of a badger. That venom, however, is extraordinarily potent on paper. Bungarus persicus venom is estimated to have an LD50 around 0.070.1, 3 milligrams per kilogram in mice, indicating exceptional toxicity by weight, and the toxin acts through a presynaptic mechanism that progressively blocks neurotransmitter release, with symptoms often delayed by 1 to 6 hours. Krait venom contains beta-bungarotoxin, a presynaptic blocker that causes muscle paralysis as its primary clinical effect. Against almost any mammal in this ecosystem, a bite is close to a death sentence, slow, creeping, but ultimately fatal. Almost any mammal. Not the honey badger. The honey badger, Mellivora capensis, is pound for pound one of the most disproportionately dangerous carnivores on the planet, and its relationship with venomous snakes is the product of millions of years of evolutionary arms racing. Honey badgers prey upon and survive bites from venomous elapid snakes, and researchers have traced the molecular basis of this resistance to changes in the muscular nicotinic acetylcholine receptor, the very target that snake neurotoxins use to shut down the nervous system. The honey badger's resistance to elapid venom is linked to a single mutation at the receptor's binding site, tryptophan, at position 187, replaced by a positively charged arginine, a change that physically blocks the neurotoxin from locking onto the receptor in the first place. This same resistance mechanism has independently evolved in other species through convergent evolution, underscoring just how powerful a survival advantage it is. This doesn't make the badger invincible. Honey badgers can still be temporarily affected by venom, sometimes passing out briefly, but they typically recover, shake it off, and return to finish eating the very snake that bit them. The resistance isn't immunity. It allows badgers to survive what would paralyze and kill most other mammals, while still possibly experiencing milder symptoms. Functionally, this turns the predator-prey dynamic upside down. Up to 25% of the honey badger's omnivorous diet consists of venomous snakes, and far from eating them out of desperation, the badger's tolerance means it can exploit a food source most other predators are too afraid to touch. It also means the badger gets to hunt relatively slow-moving prey, armed with only one pointy-end fangs, rather than fast prey, equipped with claws and teeth alike. In a hypothetical encounter, the krait's only advantages are stealth, patience, and a venom load built for ambush strike, retreat, wait for paralysis. None of that works on a badger. Honey badgers respond to snake threats with sharp teeth and powerful jaws, often delivering a killing bite to the head to neutralize the threat, while displaying aggressive hissing and growling to intimidate the snake before it can strike effectively. The badger's thick, loose skin further insulates it from the kind of fang penetration that would matter on a thinner-skinned animal, and its tenacity means A single crate strike rarely ends the fight. It simply escalates the badger's aggression. Tranquil Safari,